Yo, what's happening? Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Oh, I'm in here. I'm in here at the gig, man, and I'm having a conversation with one of the guys in here, and he told me he getting ready to set up a Fidelity and start investing his money. And he said he's going to be investing it in VU, which is the S&P 500. I can tell he's excited about it. He said he's going to be consistent, and he said that's what he's going to do. And I was basically saying that's a good idea. I mean, it has an annual return of about 8 to 10%. But you guys also know me. At this point, I might as well be a Bitcoin maxi. I didn't tell him otherwise what not to do otherwise, but he kept on asking me different questions because he really didn't understand the difference from a brokerage and the actual investing in the company. Like, he was getting confused. He was like, he's investing in Fidelity, which I was trying to let him know that Fidelity is just a brokerage that he uses to uses his money so they can put it into, so he can invest into the S&P 500, which I was trying to explain to him. And then he asked me about a high yield savings account, and then he paused for a second. After going back and forth for a while, he paused for a second. Then he hit me with the, so do you have a high yield savings account? Man, why you not investing in the S&P 500? Because he was just like, he wanted to ask me a question. And then that's when and he said, and then that's when and then he asked me, so what you investing in? What would you invest in? And I told him, being honest with you, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say fuck the S&P 500. I'm gonna say fuck rental property. I'm gonna say all that. I only want my own personal property, and you know what I'm saying. I may be able to let, but honestly, I told him, bro, you need to invest in yourself and go all in on Bitcoin. And he really doesn't understand the concept of Bitcoin. He doesn't really like, but I can just tell though he's listening. He's literally, we at work, man, he's taking notes. So that means there is potential there. But I'll try to let him know, once he understands the problem, he will understand the solution, and he'll understand why I'm 100% all in on Bitcoin. And then he asked me, was like, well, have I seen any returns on my investment? And I told him I've made mistakes, the reason why I have yet to see return on my investments, but I know what it has been doing throughout history just from watching it and tracking it. So it's like I'm telling him right now, I didn't want to sound like a financial advisor, like, hey man, just buy Bitcoin, but I told him that's what I'm doing. And my whole point of this video is, you're not going to understand why someone is all in on Bitcoin unless you understand what's going on with our monetary system, with how fiat the dollar, basically fiat ruins everything. And until you understand currency versus money, you're not going to understand why someone will be 100% all in on Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Gold is money. I consider gold money. I consider silver money. And also but Bitcoin is just a better money. But anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. But I do like the fact that he listening, he taking notes. But I think he was like, damn, I don't even know what to invest in. Now I'm like, I'm gonna leave it like this, man. Man, pick a vehicle and ride that hoe out. I'm just choosing the fastest vehicle. Bitcoin.